My name is Gabriella. I'm a freshman and a political science major here at Florida State University. When I was in middle school, I had my friend attempt to take her own life. That was something that really affected me because in middle school, you're thinking about all these problems that are so trivial and you don't even realize that someone could be going through that. It really put my life into perspective and made me want to intern with Nami. And I think it's so crazy to see the impact that one action can have on someone's life. In doing this internship, I was able to learn so much and meet so many people who really changed my perspective on what it means to live and what it means to persevere. And I'm constantly inspired by not only the people that I've met through Nami who are struggling, but even the advocates of Nami themselves who are dedicating themselves to building a better future. One of my favorite parts of the internship was being able to participate in Nami's Ending the Silence presentations. These presentations are designed to go to middle and high schoolers who can now recognize the warning signs of mental illness so that not only do they know they're not alone, but now they could offer support for their peers. Kappa was even able to make its own awareness event. Recently, we had the Kappa Carnival, which surrounded all the people in Florida State with such an amazing atmosphere in which we could all just feel connected, listening to music and having fun with some activities. There was apple bobbing, pumpkin painting, no matter what, there was something fun to do. And the best part was that all this money is going towards Nami, which will be put into these educational programs, which will help so many people in our future.
I found you under an April sky, and you feel like city life, apple pie baked just right. Home is wherever you are tonight.
Hi, I'm Anna. I have been in Kappa for just over a year now, year and a half, I guess. My major is psychology, and
What year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Awesome. Why is mental health awareness important to you?
Because, I mean, it's something that we all struggle with. I mean, everybody at some point in their lives has some little headbutt with mental illness, so I want it to be normalized that it's okay to not be fine, and you don't have to only go to therapy if you're sick. Like, therapy is a great and healthy thing, and I think that, like, it's really important that we continue to promote the normalization of treating your mental health as you would, like, a checkup at the doctor's office.
I'm Casey. I am a grad student actually, but I've been in Kappa for 4 years since I joined my spring freshman year. So last year I was having a really hard time with school and personal stuff. Honestly, in December of 2021, so like a year ago, and it was during finals week, and I didn't want to be at home. I did not want to be at the library just because I was not doing well, and I would come here every day and sit in the living room doing my work, and it was just very comforting, and I didn't realize how big of a role honestly Kappa played for me until the only place that I wanted to be and felt safe at that time was at Kappa.
Hi, I'm Avery. I've been in Kappa for 3 years now. I'm a junior. My major is exercise physiology. I'm actually changing it like literally tomorrow to child and family sciences. But yeah.
Serving as our DEI director this past year, has your knowledge of the importance of mental health and NAMI been beneficial in your role?
Yes, certainly. I mean, my role goes over everything inclusivity wise. I think a lot of people think DEI is just about like race, and it's not. It's about completely different backgrounds. Everyone's come from a different point in their life. Everyone has a different perspective, and that really plays into mental health. And that's been one of the main things that I've kind of worked with this year, because I've met with people who just needed someone to talk to, and I've put out a lot of resources and educational things that kind of play into learning more about mental health, accepting where you are, helping others, and then also being able to relate that to sexual identities, different races, different cultures. With it being our philanthropy, it's opened a lot of people's minds to different perspectives than they might have not had before. I think it's also created great conversations within our members that they feel more open and more included, more loved and cared for than they would have without it being our philanthropy, just because it's touched so many people I think it's kind of the same for our community also, because no one else has a philanthropy that's mental health really based. So I think it kind of creates a lot of love kind of surrounding Kappa, which is nice.
How has Kappa, our philanthropy being NAMI, helped you personally, or how have you seen it help others?
So the switch happened my freshman year. So as soon as I got here, like this was the first year that NAMI had been Kappa's or our chapter's like official, what's it called? The philanthropy. Yeah, exactly. And so it was pretty new to everybody, but I think for me, it really helped me that it came in at the same time that I did, because my first semester of freshman year was not good. Not good. I failed all of my classes, every single one of them, because I just was so unbelievably depressed, and I was going to outpatient treatment for my eating disorder 3 times a week, and it basically took away every single bit of time and just energy that I had. I just physically couldn't put myself into anything else besides me at the time. And now, like a year later, I've looked back and I can really see how much this chapter like embraced me and embraced the fact that I was struggling, and instead of just being like, okay, you're not showing up to anything, like get out, like you know, you can't be here. Like multiple people reached out to me and were like, we understand what's going on right now, like please just take your time, like come back to us whenever you're ready, like we're not going anywhere. And so I remember Gabby Johnson reached out to me and she sent me this little text, and I had talked to her maybe only a couple times before, and I was just really worried that she didn't like me or was mad at me for not coming to things or something like that. And like I said, she just sent me a text that was like, hey, listen, like I know things are really hard right now, just take all the time you need, we're not going anywhere, like we'll be here when you're ready. And I think that was the exact moment that I was like, okay, I made the right decision. I knew that I made the right decision about Kappa before, but that really cemented things. And I think NAMI being the big philanthropy really helped kind of get everybody into the mindset of like, okay, this is real, this is affecting our chapter in real life, this is affecting women right now, and it's okay to not be okay. And I really feel like both Kappa and NAMI were able to like lift me out of that little deep socket there. So I'm grateful.
Mental health is cool. Mental health is the best, and it should be talked about more, and it's always been really big for me, especially right now in the point that I think we're all in like college and everything. People are finally being independent and learning about themselves and growing up, and that comes with a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, and it can be really hard. So I think if you can understand your mental health, you can help others around you better. So I love NAMI.